you ever
What?
played?
What?
Have you
Louder!
ever? Have you ever played?
What? Hey, Jesse.
Hey, what?
Have you ever played Quest for Glory?
I have never played Quest for Glory.
I'm so excited.
Even once.
I'm so excited. I'm very happy to show you this game. This is hold on. Hold on now.
That's a glorious logo.
That's my childhood.
Yeah, that's like everything.
That's my childhood. And I foolishly clicked on introduction so I can talk over this.
Okay.
Although the claymation dragon, I think, is important for us to take note of.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So this game actually, it's
Look at that face of that angel.
he's so man.
Oh, Bill Davis. Bill Davis. Come on out, Bill Davis. Hi, Bill.
Stuart Mulder.
Stuart Mulder.
That's the face that they're making.
Yeah, as they eat each other.
Ew.
Look at the one in the front who's like, if I can't eat somebody, I'm eating
Laurie Ann
myself.
Cole.
Now,
Laurie Ann Cole.
I will say, Laurie Ann Cole and Corey
Oh.
Cole were the creators of this game.
Corey Cole. This is the whole video, by the way.
This is it. It's all,
That's all
it's
I'm
all
doing.
just this. Just nonsense. Look at him eating himself. Look at him eating himself.
He's a little famished, all right? Back off.
All right, all right.
It's fine.
He doesn't get to eat the other ones. So,
Oh, Bob Fishbach.
Fishbach.
Fishbach, I'll be Fishbach.
So
All
this
right,
game
go ahead.
came out initially in 1989.
Yeah.
And it was actually a old text-based adventure where you had to type in your look at fish, pick up fish, talk to fish, you know?
will, and I
So,
will.
but then in 1992 they actually remade it. And they put all these fancy graphics in it. It wasn't 16-bit color anymore.
So that's what this is.
That's what this is. We're playing the one that I saw that I played. 1992. I was 9 years old, and this was the best game ever for me. Now I will show you as I name and put. Just full disclosure, I recorded this footage earlier, and I'm.
Oh
playing
yeah,
it
we
back.
should have explained that. This,
Yeah.
This is like a. I don't even want to. Wait. No. No.
It's all right. Just give me time. I had to think about this. This was important.
Dingus.
So,
Dingus the Mighty. Yes. Yes. Very good. No. No.
it's all right. I just need time. I just need time to think it through.
Dorcas. Ah,
See, that's,
Dorcas.
I mean,
very
but
good.
I don't want that one.
No,
either.
no, no. Pick a name.
I'm really all the pauses.
Blorg. That's a good one. Blorg is a
It's
good
all right.
one.
It's all right.
Yeah, I like that
So
one.
now I will show you. I do cheat a bit in this. I played through this so many times as a kid, and I just wanted to kind of show you all how this works. So there's an exploit where if you go to magic, if you go to a skill that you don't care about, and push right once, you'll add 5 points from your available points.
Okay.
If you push page up, you'll add 1 point. And then if you push left a bunch of times, you can subtract as many points as you want if you've done that.
Oh my goodness.
So I basically start, and after a while, don't worry, I don't make you watch all of me filling, because I do some maxing out of skills here.
Okay.
But so I essentially create a fighter character who is incredibly smart, strong, agile, and everything, but just absolutely bone stupid in magic. But that's actually one of the cool things about this game, about this series. So like I said, it was made by Corey and Laurie Ann Cole, as we saw there. They made this. They actually made 5 of these games. It's gonna jump soon to me being done with the skills.
Okay.
But all
real
the
quick,
games,
because I know I hate when other people do this. I don't hate anything, but I just like when people do this. I didn't finish my thought.
Oh, go.
I was gonna say, what we're doing when you were saying that you recorded this previously, we want to try a new thing, and I was gonna say I'm leery about even saying it on like an episode because it's silly to even talk about.
I found the name.
Oh, you found the name? Reginald Q. Dingus. Yes, that's a good name. But we want to try doing a more series where we play through an entire game,
Yes.
and we just kind of go back and talk over it. So I haven't seen any of this,
Right.
But Justin has played through I guess it's safe to say, the whole game.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
So now he's just kind of showing me what about it, giving me all this information, and
Yep.
I'm kind of experiencing it for the first time along with you. So that's kind of what we're doing here. So it's not going to be necessarily his reactions because he's seen all this already.
Right.
It's going to be him kind of explaining things and me jumping at it.
Experiencing
so
it,
We're
yeah.
just trying a new thing.
So if Jess likes it, and if you like it, then we'll keep doing it. I've got a few episodes of this if everybody's down with it.
Yeah.
And if you're not enjoying it, then we'll screw you.
Yeah, basically.
So yes, here we go. We start off right away with our first character, the wise old sheriff. And I will say it is supposed to kind of feel like I guess like Swedish or Nordic.
Okay.
Um,
There's more than a hint. You get no response.
There we go. So now we go into. So now in the original game, you'd be basically doing it all through text, typing.
Okay.
You don't have the menu selections. You'd basically have to. First thing he'd say something like the town, and then he would bring up something else, and then you'd have to find another. Think of another topic based on that.
Right.
And then he'd bring up something else, and then another topic, and so on and so on. So at this point, I'm asking about some of the important items.
Enough already. Get on with it.
Now, I don't know if you can tell, but he's actually claymation.
What?
It's digitized, not so great, but like you can see like the
It's
bulge in his
digitized
cheeks.
claymation?
Yes. Some of the characters are not, but a lot of them are.
That seems like extra work.
It is extra work, and I will tell you about that. Basically, this game came out, and it blew a lot of people away the first time. Because, 1989 it came out, and people were still used to text-based adventures or incredibly simple graphic adventures. So the Coles came out, and they were big fans of role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and they wanted to make an RPG adventure, but they wanted to make it with good graphics for the time. Eventually, I'll show you what the old version looked like.
Meh.
And they made this game, and it blew people away because they did things that nobody had done before. They
I'm gonna do something stupid.
okay, so I thought you could attack the goon and get killed, but you can't. So I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
I will do something stupid later.
Oh, good.
But so in the first game, it still had the text format where you type in things, but it had decent graphics for the time. It had a combat engine, which was not normal to have in a text adventure. It had RPG elements. You build your stats, once not based on just leveling up, but based on how much you use those specific skills.
Okay.
Kind of like Oblivion. How you leveled up in that.
Yeah,
You do a lot of jumping, you level up your jumping. Do a lot of magic, you level up your magic. That sort of thing. Because you don't actually get skill points from killing monsters and fighting. You get skill points for fighting when you fight. That sort of a thing. It has a persistent world. It's got day-night cycle.
What the heck is this? Oh, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tail Inn. I'm Shameen at your service. May you find what you seek here. Back to licking himself. You see a small cat-like creature known as a kata.
Kata, yes.
A kata.
Very, very unique.
Very interesting.
I don't spend a lot of time
kata.
here. I will say that I do miss something. Because I don't spend much time in this place, I kind of miss out on the good ending.
The good ending?
Yeah, if you...
Of the whole game?
Yeah. If you spend enough time in here, there's two characters you interact. One being his wife, and one being a traveler who's robbed.
Okay.
And the traveler, if you connect with him, and you make him happy, and buy him some food, whatever, he offers to take you on a ride on his magic flying carpet when he leaves. Oh yeah, check out this eye over the magic shop. The little it looks like a teardrop.
Yeah. Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Creepy.
The old lady on the porch, if I was playing a thief, she would be a fun little Easter egg. If I go...
She's not off her rocker. Sorry. I just read that. That's going to be so delayed. Now, I promise the audio is synced up. My brain just took that long to read it. Okay, go ahead.
If you play a thief when she's asleep, you can sneak into her house, and there is a black and white cat and a yellow bird in there.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, and they
I
talk
like
to
that.
you. Yeah.
I like that. I am Zara. My companion is Damian. The items and skills used magic.
And because I am bone stupid at magic, I do not spend much time here. I just wanted to show you her and the little like demon thing there, and
he's like, "You gonna do anything?"
What? What you want? What? Watch me run.
Oh!
I love that he kind of runs like a Groucho Marx run, you know?
He does.
Bent over at the waist. It's so great. But yeah, also too, like this was one of the first games to have where you had to watch your hunger and rest. So like you could tire yourself out fighting. You had to go sleep somewhere. If you sleep in the wrong place, you can get mugged or killed.
As in real life.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
No,
I track with that. That makes sense.
It was really clever. It was really good. And the first version of this game was made in, like I said, in 1989. Oh, that's the head of an Antwerp on the wall, slain by 2 guys from Andromeda. That was the joke name of the guys who made the Space Quest series. So it was a nice little in-joke for them. I'm gonna go sign into the hero's ledger there.
You must sign your name in the adventure's logbook with a flourish.
With a flourish.
With a flourish.
Because you're like a hot shot in this game.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah. So these, I don't spend a lot of time on these, but I can tell you really quick. One of them, these are the quests.
Okay.
The quests of the game. There's the
Wait, so you go here to actually like go and do something?
These help to trigger something for you. They trigger some things for you to ask about.
Okay.
So like one is the healer. The healer's missing a ring. Also the healer wants potions. But then there's a couple of big ones. There's like three or four big separate ones. Okay. One is that the Baron, his son and daughter are missing. The other one is that there's a new brigand leader, like a leader of all the criminals in town, and this brigand leader is really dangerous, and so they want you to deal with that. And then
sorry, did not expect that face at all.
I know.
Oh my gosh, he's got like the longest.
I was busy. Didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It's so seldom that we have new adventurers in here. Most people think this valley's cursed.
My cheekbones are outside of my body.
Then she turned around and I was staring into the biggest. Oh, it's you, my friend.
My chin looks like my Heiner.
I'll stop reading him now because he gives us more information.
Okay.
One of the quests is that there's also a new warlock that showed up that's scaring people away, and then
that warlock. Ooh.
And then that Baba Yaga has showed up.
I'm sorry, what?
Baba Yaga.
Oh, he's the guy that played the cello, right? Like
Yo-Yo Ma.
Correct.
But Baba Yaga, if you don't, Baba Yaga is from Nordic and like Germanic folklore.
Is that the guy that went on the really long canoe trip from Sweden to Denmark, and on the way he got lost in the English Channel, but like he got stuck. He got stuck with an oar tied to his arm. This was the king sent him out with 2 oars tied to both arms as he was canoeing, right? And he had to make it all the way to Denmark from Sweden.
What?
And he was like, I will do that I'll do this as a challenge. And the joke was he didn't make it. That was the prank.
What?
He didn't make it to Denmark. What don't you get about it?
What are you talking about?
That's the guy, right? What was his name? Reginald
Q Yaga?
Yeah, right? Is that what you said?
Baba Dingus?
Baba Ringo?
Baba
Ringo
Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga is an ogress, a she-demon from...
Oh, is that the guy that went in the canoe?
Yes. She crossed hell in a canoe.
Go ahead. I want to know about Yo-Yo Ma. Go ahead.
Yo-Yo Ma. Well, Yo-Yo Ma was a famous concert violinist.
No, I want to know about Boba. I want to know about Boba Fett. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Oh, this is Hildy Preferderden.
I'm sorry.
Preferderden.
Heinrich Preferderden.
Preferderden.
I got some dry goods here if you prefer to dirden them, or if you'd like some other ones, that's fine. Whatever you prefer to dirden.
You can't tell her so much, but she's a centaur.
Oh, she's got that horse body.
She's got that horse butt.
She's she's fluent in bottom half horse.
Try to ask her out, and she says, "Nay."
Oh.
Anyway, that's my bad joke for the session.
Oh boy, that's your one. You get one.
That's it. That's my one. We'll actually meet her father later on, who I think you'll get a kick out of him. But yes,
is he a horse too? Is that the joke?
Yes.
Okay. Well, who is Yoga Bababa?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is a demon ogress from like Germanic folklore.
Okay.
Who would like
I thought you said Nordic.
Nordic / Germanic. They all kind of they're in the same area, sort of.
Okay, got it.
But anyway, this game borrows from both of those, like a little bit of Germanic, a little bit of Nordic. So Baba Yaga was like a demoness who would, the typical like eat children and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and cause problems.
everyday eat children.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, she lived in a hut that walked around and carried her from
pineapple
place
under
to
the
place.
sea. Yeah. Gotcha.
Wait, I think you'll see her in episode 2. I think
Ooh,
we'll get to her there. So we won't get to her this one.
Is that a ham shop?
That is a meat shop. Yes.
No, just ham.
Just ham.
So wait. So she's the demon that ate children.
Yep.
And
yep.
that's really it?
Yeah.
Is
So
that kind of the story?
she's plaguing this town as
That
well.
is sick. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool dragon. Go ahead.
Yeah. So she's plaguing this town as well. So another quest is to get rid of her.
Oh, cool. So wait, this is a real folklore thing that they used in this?
Oh,
or is
yeah.
this something that they made up for the...
No, that's Baba
okay.
Yaga's a real thing.
Okay.
Real folklore. That note I just picked up, if I come back to this bar later on, I would have found another one that gave me information.
Cool.
But I don't do that, so I proceed to the quest at some point.
Question.
Yes.
It says score 16 out of 500. When you
Yes.
hit 500, do you beat the game? Is that kind of how it goes? or-
500 is your best score. I think I beat this game with something like 360.
Wow.
because
I guess you
there's-
have to click everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, too, the best ending, honestly, is to play as a thief or a mage.
Okay.
I kind of play easy mode. So, also, too, when I finish saving... yeah, I know what's coming now. That guy on the right, the fat one, he's supposed to kind of look like... the comedian, Fats. Why can't I think of his name? Fatty
Waller?
Arbuckle. He's kind of supposed to look
Fatty Arbuckle.
Yeah.
Freaking Fatty Arbuckle. Let me talk about Fatty Arbuckle for a second. That guy looks like Fatty Arbuckle. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all I had was that he
Oh.
looks like Fatty. This guy, you can kind of see the clay a little bit better on this guy, too, I think.
It's still weird because it's
Isn't it?
digitized. It's
Yes.
not stop motion. It's like they made a clay model and then moved it as a puppet
Yeah.
in like after the fact. So it's like well, I guess now hold on. I'm giving it not enough credit because wasn't like Clay Fighter looked something like that. And so
Kinda,
did
yeah.
am I thinking Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat? One of them kind of looks like this.
Killer Instinct does kind of,
It
yeah.
kind of looks like that. I don't know if it was
Oh, here we go.
claymation, but it has
I'm
that
going to
style.
buy the house specialty, Dragon's Breath.
Ooh, 25
Yes,
silvers.
So cash up front, yes.
You cough up the cash. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Crusher, our friend here wants a Dragon's Breath. You are the bartender, buddy. You just called out to nobody.
Okay, check out the...
Ooh. Ooh. There you go. You've never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Oh, crap. That kills you?
Yep.
Talk about a fiery brew. Better luck next time, champ. So you can restore it from doing something stupid now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Also, get used to that music, because I'm going to die a lot.
Okay, on purpose or just because you want to try
Sometimes
things, or-
purpose.
Okay.
There's sometimes... I also thought that this guy would beat me up, but I didn't quite get that.
Well, that was a lot of words that I couldn't read fast.
Yeah, I didn't... I just picked a random one.
That's cool. That's fine. How many years did it take to make this game?
This game... Well,
Do
the
you know
first
that?
one... The first one was just made in... Like I said, 1989. It was probably made in less than a year.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
The second one, I think it took them a couple years to do the remake because they what they did was well, basically, let me put it this way: the original game was done in EGA. It was text based, it had the 18, 16. Oh, wait a minute! When I look at this beggar and start talking to him,
Okay.
this beggar creeped me out when I was a kid.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was not.
It'll probably creep me out now. Ooh. Ooh.
It's just ugh.
The shading is
Yeah.
so, like, not
And
pleasant.
look at his neck. Look at his twisted neck.
Yeah, there's something weird about that. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Oh no!
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes. We're
So anyway, so they made the first game on a budget of, I think it was $150,000 was what it cost them to make the first game. So the remake, they made a second one, and it was all right. It was good. I didn't really play that one. The third one they made with the VGA graphics, kind of like this, no claymation, but very, very updated. They made the remake of this to kind of thank the fans for their support. At the same time, they were making the third one. and the third one cost them about $750,000 to make.
Whoa!
And
Why?
this one, even though they were just remaking this one, because they did all the stuff to make it pretty, the new painted backgrounds, the claymation for some of the characters, it cost them almost the same amount to remake this.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the developers in an interview, they asked him how much this cost, and he said, you know what, it cost about as much as the third one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, now...
See, now here's something interesting about this series that I think, that's why I asked about in the first place, how long did it take to make?
Yeah.
Because I feel like new games, as in-depth and crazy as the graphics are, we have engines now that kind of help us with, like, developing things to look the way that they do and whatever, and things that, like, you interact with, and physics, all that stuff. Back this time, like, point and clicks, you have to be involved with everything. It seems like in these types of games, like, everything you click does something.
Yeah.
It prompts a word, it prompts a sound effect, it prompts an animation. Like, almost every little thing on the screen can get touched. So, like, I feel like that takes a lot longer than, like, a linear, like, action-adventure game that looks really impressive with graphics, but, like, you're on a path. Because you can't really do that much.
But that's the thing, too, to remember, is that, like, in these games, yes, somebody sat down, like in this room. This room is a very object-heavy room.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that back shelf, maybe all those little blue pots, maybe you can't click on each one of those, but you still can probably click on that shelf or that region of shelves. So, like, and so there's probably, let's say 10 or 12 unique lookable items in this room. And that's fine. Somebody had to sit down and each square of the... Oh, by the way, I'm going to pass this to you now. I did something that I used to do when I was a child, only I can do it fancier now because I'm an adult. I actually...
Isn't that just what adulthood is? Like, I want to do all the things I was as a kid, but just a little bit fancier. Yeah. Like mac and cheese, maybe we add bacon a little bit. Like, I don't know.
It's like, just the stupid stuff I like as a kid. Now I do it but with professionally. So I handmade a map that I follow.
Wow, this is crocheted. Wow.
Yeah, with my own hair.
Whoa, jeez. Okay, he drew a map for me. I see what you mean about adulting this one. The lines are very straight.
I made a map, and so like you can see that.
Wait, is this the whole?
That's the whole game.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, every square on that map. And it's up to you if you want to like show it or something. But there are better maps on the web if you'd like to.
But this one's yours, so this one's more important.
So that's the whole game, and
wow.
Every square of that has things you can look at. So everywhere you go, like I said, there's something you can look at, something you can see. But it was finite, It's a finite set of squares.
Yeah.
A finite set of objects in each square, a finite set of things you can pick up and interact with. And so somebody just has to, okay, I've got these, 300 items. I need to write a description for these, a pithy joke for these. I know there are 20 possible deaths in the game, 20 to 30, whatever. Yeah. I can write a joke for those. We've got our character dialogue. It is what it is. So they do that.
So it's like the script is written already specifically for that.
Right. So then it comes down to, you paint your static backgrounds, you make your character animations, and you're done, and you're all good. Whereas nowadays, we've got these games with, such little interactivity, but they spend months and months and years animating the CG characters so that, Muscle Bob doesn't have a pixel fly off his shoulder and go through somebody's face.
Well, to be fair, Muscle Bob is a really great game.
Well, yeah,
so, I mean, it
absolutely.
makes sense that they spent that much time on it.
Absolutely.
So, I understand that.
So I keep forgetting how to interact with the stag. And then I remember later on that I'm supposed to follow it.
Oh.
But I didn't there.
I took a picture of the map. And
okay.
I will put it up on the screen for this episode because
cool.
I think it is cool to look at. Because that's the thing you think about with these types of games, like I was saying before, but you kind of just explained it too. Also, what is happening?
Okay. This is the Antwerp, and I'm gonna kill it.
Do it fast, please. But with these types of games, you think there's so much going on. Like, how big is this game?
Yeah.
And at the end of it, you're like, wow, I played so much game. But looking at it like this, you kind of see like, Huh.
It's not that big.
It's not that big. Yeah.
As a child, you know, I looked at this game. That's why I write this map, and as a child, the map would have been huge because I'm drawing it like a child. I'm
Yeah.
failing to hit this thing right now, of course.
He drew it basically on the size of a business card. No. no, it's bigger than
But
that.
like, yeah, like it still felt massive. Now this killed me so many times when I was a kid, and I remembered it this time.
Is it funny? Or like it killed you funnily or Oh, I see what you mean. It almost actually killed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a
So-
good beat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like that trip hop where it's like not in time. Is that the genre? I don't even know.
I don't know.
There's a
I don't
genre
know.
where it's like out of time and that's cool.
So yeah, so that was one of the first puzzles that I remember figuring out on my own as a kid and being like, yeah, I did a thing.
That must have sucked if you didn't save and you had to go back to the bar. Yeah. Oh, Muscle
yeah.
Bob wants to show up in this game.
I think the first actual fight is about to happen.
Is there some epic music that goes along with this, or are we just gonna get some tweeting
you
birds?
know it.
Is there? Yes.
What?
What?
Oh, I accidentally ran.
You wuss. Go ahead. Go plant some rocks.
See, there he goes. And now I'm like, no, wait a minute.
Now hold on. I want a piece of this.
So this was the combat engine. You just
cool.
Your mouse is in that little square there, and you click on stab, swing, shield, or parry. Clicking on the center, the biggest one makes you run away.
Well, I mean, it's like a fail-safe button. I get it. I understand. Oh, that boy is dead.
So of course I mess him up quite handily because I have cheated and maxed out my scores.
Well, yeah.
But that's because I don't want to have to grind for 30 episodes, you
But
know.
also,
So.
you still had to hit him 4 times.
That's true. That's true.
Considering the fact that you're maxed out, it's still not a task where you can just like mindlessly win. So
If
I
I
don't think
had
you really...
fought, oh, this is.
Oh, you have an even worse feeling about this place.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
gonna stroll right out of there.
I think I start trimming some of my travel at this point, just because. Ah,
Trimming
Groucho
my
run.
travel.
Da, 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 no time for you, sir.
He's like
La,
a
da, da.
superhero with that cape. When
I
he
know.
runs. So,
What are we about to walk into here? Oh, I
Ooh.
think you'll enjoy this too.
this cave.
Yeah, yeah.
The roar of the waterfall fills your ears, and the cold spray. I don't know. The door is built into the face of the mountainside. You suspect that it's a large door. It must open pretty wide.
It does indeed. I save it again because I also thought that I died here, but I was wrong. It's not a death. It's just a
I do something
just a
stupid
thing.
again.
I thought it was a death, but I was wrong.
It's just a cool thing. You look for a good place to climb. I like that everything's a dragon face.
Yeah, I love the dragon face. Now, if I was smart, there is a way that I can look and I can see the ladder appear, but I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Please move away from the door. No, I won't. How about that?
And then what happens? Oh. Ha! Almost nobody here, I guess. See it? And now you have to climb up and do it all
Now I
again.
have to go up and do it all over again. So I thought it was going to kill me, but it didn't. I thought you fall down into the water and get swept away. I remembered it poorly.
So now you do want to move.
Now I want to move, and I think I think you're going to enjoy this character.
Hello, going in.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, how are you? Have we met before? I'm Henry the Hermit. That's me. I like that. I was an hermit, and me mother was an hermit.
So I come by the
Oh.
job rightly.
Hermits don't, you know. Part of the job description. I likes to see a new face, though. Good to hear another. Well, this is hard to read. Another speaking beside myself. So what? Wow. What can I do for you? I like him a lot, though.
Yeah. Just look at that face.
He's great. He's got a nose that could open a letter.
I know.
You know,
It's so
like
red. It's so bright red.
yeah.
And I love. He is probably one of the most talkative characters in the game, even though he's a hermit, which I love. I love talkative hermit jokes. When Monty Python had the bit about the social hermits,
Nah.
it just it kills me. There's another recluse old man character who chats your ear off too. So
Oh,
like,
good.
but
very
he is one of the safe places in the game.
Okay.
So if you're, that's why like at every extreme in the game, pretty much there's a safe place of some kind.
That's cool.
Where you can rest. There's one. I will end this video at the safest place in the game. Oddly enough, not the town. The town is second safest.
Why?
He's probably third. Why? Oh well, it's because the best place is actually a magical place.
Go on.
Oh no, you'll see. You'll see at the
Okay,
end of the
alright.
video. Yeah, but this place is like third safest because you have to provide food. You can't just buy, because if in the town
I see what you
you
mean.
can rest at the inn, you can pay, you can get a meal, and you can get a good night's sleep.
Okay.
For here, you have to provide food, and then he'll give you rest, but you don't get perfect rest because it says he chats your ear off all night and makes you play cribbage with him,
That's funny.
and
That
he eats
sounds
some of
fun,
your
though.
food. Yeah, it is pretty. I like it. So like the town is the best place, but the magical place is like the perfect place. And I think there's a couple other, like there's that stag. If you follow it, it takes you to a place that's nice, and I believe you can rest there too.
Now, hold on. You said you got about 300 or so points.
Yeah.
You're already at 42.
Yeah,
Is this game short?
it actually kind of is. My playthrough of this was only about 3 hours.
Really?
And I'm probably going to be able to trim it down to about like an hour 40, so like maybe roughly 3 episodes or so.
Wow, we're gonna do. That's actually very cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, these will be long episodes. They'll be like 40-minute episodes.
but you can see an entire game
Yeah.
in like
Oh yeah.
under a movie time, basically.
Yeah. And
So
like
you're,
I said,
sitting down and watching one film.
yep. And like I said, I kind of do the brute force kind of short way playthrough. See, yeah. Give me some rations and a couple games of cribbage, you can spend the night. you know?
I like that.
So yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. He also gives you information about the other. He talks about a wizard who he likes to play games with. He's another guy who you'll see him in this. I did that. Yes, I did that.
Okay.
So, but what was I saying? I was saying a thing.
You were, but I don't remember.
He gave a lot of information that's not because I'm good. That's right, because I'm doing like the quick and dirty playthrough, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff I was able to do just from memory. I remembered where some things were, how some of the quests go, where some of the deaths are. Some of it I had to look up again because I didn't remember. But
You mean you had to use the internet
I
figure out a game that you played in your childhood over and over again, hours endlessly, and
be-
you went on the internet to figure it out because you didn't trust your childlike senses?
You know what it is? Also, there's one thing I'm going to do towards the end of this playthrough that I did wrong most of the time when I played as a kid. There's a character that
that's fair.
that I killed that I shouldn't have, and you'll see that at some point. Oh, I might be going to the centaur now. I might be.
Oh?
I don't know why I paused. Okay, now I'm going.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't remember.
Okay, yes, I am going to the centaur. I think you'll enjoy this guy. His his pixely face from a distance is one of the like head guys at Sierra.
Ah!
His claymation face is great too. This is Mr. Preferderfurden.
Oh, Mr. Preferderfurden.
Heinrich Preferderfurden. I live in town with my daughter Hilde, who sells a product on Mar. That's how I imagine he talks.
Yeah, he
Very
definitely
like,
talks
ha ha! Look at that face.
Ah!
With those perfect teeth. He's at
You know what
one
he
point.
looks like?
Who's he look like?
Jermaine.
Jermaine Clement?
Yes.
Ah, I would love to see Jermaine Clement as this guy.
He would definitely play this guy.
I could never do. I can't even pretend.
No,
to do his
I'm not
accent.
even gonna attempt it.
I would love to try to, but
Yeah.
oh,
What was I gonna say? Oh, something random that says nothing to do with the game, and this might be a complete sidebar for no reason.
yeah.
But something interesting that I thought about because, and I probably even shouldn't say this because I'm sure there's young viewers of this show, but like, I find it strange how really really young kids want to like do let's plays and like do their own shows and stuff like that and record video games. And I've thought that for a while. I was like,
Yeah.
because you know you're gonna go back after a while and watch them and be like, what was I thinking? I was a young kid and I was trying to make videos and they're terrible. But like everybody did that. Everybody
sure,
made kids
sure.
like videos when they were young. Like it's just a thing.
Yeah.
So I like had this distaste, like this bad taste in my mouth for like kids wanting to do like gaming videos because they're gonna go back and look at it and be like, oh, what was I thinking? But that's anything. Now that I think about it more. And the interesting thing to me now, looking back, you and I never had that opportunity to record our games. Like, imagine if you could go back and watch you play Quest for Glory
my
1 for the
gosh.
first time with all your stuff and see all the mistakes you made and see you, like, gleefully seeing this come out the day of or whenever you got it, like, early on in when it was created, and being able to see your first real reactions and actually getting the nostalgic feelings for real. Like, kids today will now... I can't believe I'm saying that because I'm not that old. But kids today will have their real reactions to their recorded gameplay of games that are nostalgic to them years from now.
That's true.
Which is really cool. And I never thought of that before. I was always just like, kids trying to be famous on the internet or whatever. And now that I'm thinking about it, they have a really neat opportunity to not just be like, oh, remember that game? They can go back and watch them play that game and be like way over nostalgic about it. I think that's kind of cool.
I do too, and it's like, I know we've talked about this off camera, but like, or off recording, whatever. How when the new Doom came out,
Yes.
and we sat down.
Oh my
We
gosh.
sat down the night it came out.
Oh my goodness.
And we
so
played
good.
like half of that game. We played so much of that game,
So good.
and it is so good. And we wished, because we do this already, but we wished that we had recorded it just for that very reason, so that we'd have our. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet.
What? What? Oh! What is this? Meeps!
Meeps.
Them's be meeps! How do I buy one?
Wait.
Are they conversing? Are they having a meat meeting? Oh! Them's be demons! Oh! No!
They're happy Meeps.
Oh, goodness. He's pointing at me with his foot. Oh! I don't like it. Oh, he's giving me the glove hand foot. Ooh, him's be a meep.
I love this guy.
Oh, gosh.
We like live in tunnels, you know?
Jeez
talk about something
Louise.
else. I remembered I needed the fur. I didn't remember why at the moment, but
Oh.
it's like, come on, just give me the fur. Oh, I think I have some somewhere. Wait. Good.
What the
Just rips
heck?
it off.
There you go. Sorry about that.
I don't know about that.
So,
Oh yeah, he's gonna. They have an old magic scroll laying around that he gives me, but it's worthless because I'm dumb with magic. So
what was your final point on that thing that you were saying? What was the
the Doom thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Because it would have been great to have, because like when we played that game. I mean, I've been playing games. I'm just because I'm 34 right now, and
I'm just kidding.
I was born 1983. So like my dad started me. We started on NES and like very old 16-bit computers, 16-color computers, and Atari. My grandfather had an Atari that he pulled out for me. So like I've started with that stuff, Atari computer and 2600, and I played all the way up through till now, till today. I've played like every system since then, just a little bit at a time. Oh, the goblins. And like Doom was my childhood.
Yeah.
I loved Doom. I played it. Me and my dad bonded over Doom. We would play Doom. He got 2 copies so we could put it on my computer and his, and we could hook the computers up and play together.
That's sick.
So like when we played the new Doom, it was like a wave of childhood nostalgia. I felt playing that game the same way I did years ago, and to be able to have had that, even just the audio of me responding to that for the first time, it would have been nice. Like I kind of think like I wouldn't have minded showing maybe my children someday, like, hey, look, this is how excited I was to play this game, you know? And this matches the excitement I had for the game's earlier version years and years and years ago.
Now on the flip side, I think both generations have benefits. I think that thing is huge.
Yeah.
I think both generations have benefits.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
this current generation has the benefit of a perfect memory of actually getting to see what it was like. And I think we have a really unique not opportunity, but a really unique circumstance where we have imperfect memories of these games that we remember loving these games and them being awesome.
Right.
And then when we go back and play some of them aren't awesome. Some of them are really bad. But we get to have that perfect memory, and it's still fun to us.
Right.
So I don't know if that's going to be true for them, because they can just go back and watch the video and be like, oh, Yeah, I guess that game's really not that great anyway, but I had fun with it then. So it might still be nostalgic in that sense, but I think all we have are our memories of these games and what we felt the first time we played them. So we get, I think, maybe more of a nostalgic rush when we do go back and play them, more so than I think kids today will, because they'll be able to, they'll have memories of recording it, watching them back playing it, probably because after they're done editing their videos, they have to watch themselves play it. So they have more of a memory of what it was like, and when they have those nostalgic feelings, it probably won't be as strong.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I think there's two sides to it.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's just an interesting thought because it's new technology. It's just cool that now we are able to record these old games and remember what it was like, when you first played it. I think that's just cool.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as I was playing this game, for me, these games like this specifically, the Sierra point and clicks,
Yeah.
they always remind me of my grandfather.
Oh.
Because my grandfather was big into these too. And so he was funny. He would get frustrated and order the cheat books online. But like he started me on this game. I remember.
Did it just get dark?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, persistent world, like day and night cycle.
So cool.
Automatic day. Yeah. Like I said, very. Why did I say that? What was coming up?
I think you were just preparing for the future.
I might just be getting ready for a fight that I know I could beat. I don't know why I'm. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna save my nostalgia talk for a second.
This ogre's in a bad mood. Very big. Oh, he is a goofball. His eyeballs are weird.
He's so clay.
Oh, that is the most claymation thing in this game so far.
So far, yeah.
That is I can even see like the print marks in his forehead and stuff. That's funny. And big, very big. Oh wow, he shook the whole screen.
So I remember sitting next to my grandfather and playing this game with him. I remember him telling me how it worked and how the different
cool.
cycling through the use icons and what they meant and all that stuff. So like this stuff like this has a huge, and then all the other ones. Except for Leisure Suit Larry, my dad wouldn't let me play that with him.
That's funny.
Which that's fair. Those games are kind of naughty. They're funny, but they're a little naughty.
Yeah. See, now that is a memory I think that you would want to have recorded. I think that would have been cool to have. If you could go back and watch like you and your grandfather when you were young playing.
I
a
nope
game
away
together.
from the bear very quick.
I think that's something that's but there's certain things that I don't think I would want to. Have video of me playing because then I can go back and pick it up again and be like, I remember this game.
Yeah.
I have a video clip of this game.
Yeah.
That I can watch whenever I want. It's more of the discovery, and I think that's the whole cool thing behind collecting stuff that we used to play is like you forget a game and then you see it again. You're like, whoa. Also, what was that?
That was a cheetar, I think they're called.
Cheetar, a centaur
But
cheetah.
don't worry, you will see them later. Actually, we are almost done this episode.
Whoa. That
We
was
are
quick.
minutes away from being done this episode because I'm pretty sure.
Wait, we only got minutes?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank the Academy and my broker for always believing in me and telling me how to invest my stocks. And they're playing the music. They're playing the music.
This area is called Arena's Peace. In this game, Arena is like a sorceress who like is really sweet and nice. And
Arena. Isn't that the one that... Wait, Arena's the one that got the canoe?
Oh my
and went
god!
from Switzerland to Denmark.
Stop! So here, if I eat the fruit and if I sleep here, I get fully recharged and fully rested.
Wait, is this the one that you said is the best place?
This is the magic place.
This is the magic place.
It's perfectly safe and everything's really nice and sweet.
Cool.
I took some flowers. Now I'm gonna have a little nap. Gonna take a little rest. Take a little snooze.
Sleep
till
all
the
night.
All night. Well, it's dark. It's night.
You just shout. He's like, oh! I'm gonna go to bed now. He just slept on the 10 Commandments too.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It mentions that like you can't read the tablets because they're from time immemorial.
Oh.
I always thought the sparkling fruit was awesome.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
now I think I'm just gonna save it.
Oh,
it
he's
here.
changing the whole name.
Oh yeah. No more doing things stupid. Now we're
What's it gonna be? Good night. Good nights. Sleep. Good nights. Good
It
night.
clicked away.
Rest.
There we go.
There you go.
And
Good
with
stuff.
that, we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye bye. We'll see you soon.